Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle Warren. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Today's video, I'm actually going to be walking from the Delta Hotel by Marriott in Lake Buena Vista to Disney Springs, just to show you the route and how far it is, what the route looks like, what the lighting's like during the day and night. I am traveling solo, and so I am always very, intentional about what is a safe distance away if I'm going to be walking by myself. So anyway, I'm going to show this to you so you guys can see. I'll show you the other hotels along the way and how long it takes. If this is helpful for you, I would love for you to like and subscribe to the channel for lots more travel content. All right, let's head over to Disney Springs.
I have stayed in several Disney Springs area hotels, and overall my experience at the Delta Hotel was a positive one. When I get my hotel tour and review video of the Delta completed, I will link that video above and in the description below so you can check out my hotel review and get more info about this particular hotel experience.
Okay, so here is the entrance to the lobby is right over here. So I've already walked outside and I'm at the street right here at the front. It is a pretty busy street, but they do have a sidewalk and it's pretty well lit at night. There is one section that's not, and I'll show you that in the evening version. We're gonna go ahead and start walking this way on the sidewalk. And there's a small portion of the walk that is actually not on the Disney property. So it's basically outside of Disney property. It's not a ton of the walk. It's about maybe 5 minutes of the walk. You are not officially on Disney property. Delta Hotel is a good neighbor hotel, which means it does have a lot of extra perks like little Disney touches in the lobby. They do have to, be a certain standard to be considered a Disney good neighbor hotel. And I will say I really have been pleased with the quality of my stay. It's been a great stay so far. I am gonna let you know I'm going at about a kind of a moderate pace. I'm a pretty fast walker. I'm not doing my speed walk today, just to give you a more accurate read of how long the walk is, but I am not a slow walker either, so this is kind of a moderate pace. All right, now we are at the Disney World sign. So we are officially entering the Disney property. We'll get a little picture with Mickey here and head this way. All right, so now we're going to be passing some other hotels in a few minutes, but this little stretch, there's really nothing. It's just a drive here, and there's not a whole lot around, but I will note the hotels as we pass them.
If you're interested in other Disney Good Neighbor hotels, I will link any tours and reviews that I've done above and in the description below for you to check out the various options in the area. I know firsthand experience from real hotel guests can make a difference when doing hotel searches and research. I hope these videos can offer some helpful insights as you plan your next vacation to the Orlando area.
The first hotel we're coming up to here on the right is the Drury Plaza Hotel. This is also a great Disney Good Neighbor hotel, newly renovated, fairly newly renovated, and about 7 minutes closer to Disney Springs than the Delta. And then across the street is the DoubleTree. It's also not a bad walk from Disney Springs. So this is the Drury. I will also say that if you have any sort of stroller or scooter or any kind of device that you need flat surfaces for, you still can do this entire walk. It's going to take a little longer to get there than the other resorts, but it's all doable. And when you get over to the Disney Springs entrance, you can take an elevator. There are stairs and there's also an elevator, but everything has a walking path, so it is manageable with a stroller or a scooter. And then over here on the left, we're coming up to the Renaissance Orlando Resort and Spa. And this one would be about a 10-minute walk closer. So it usually it has been taking me approximately 20 minutes to get from the Delta to Disney Springs. So I think from the Renaissance, it would be about 10 to 12 minutes. You do have to cross the busy street, and there's not a walkway across this busy street. However, there is a walkway on the other side and a bridge that goes over when you get closer to Disney Springs. So you would just walk along the sidewalk on the other side of the street until you get to the bridge. So it's definitely doable and would be about a 10 to 12 minute walk. I think the Drury would probably take about, I'd say 13, 14 minutes. Again, depending on your pace, could take 15 or a little more. Over here to the left, we also have the Holiday Inn, which again we're getting closer to Disney Springs, so a shorter walk to Disney Springs, and you would just take the bridge over, walk that side of the street and take the bridge over. That is the Holiday Inn right there. Some of this walk is in the sun, some of it is shaded. It's kind of a good mix. There are some trees that offer a little bit of shade. It's a warm day today, so I am welcoming any shade I can get. Over here to my left is the entrance for the Hilton, one of the closest Disney Springs Good Neighbor hotels, and it is very large. It's right across from the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista, which is on this side. I'll show you a little better view of it in a second. I have stayed there before. It is the closest to Disney Springs. So if you want the closest in proximity, easiest walk to Disney Springs, I would recommend the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista. However, I would say the Hilton is also a good competitor. It's just one extra bridge that you have to go over, so not bad at all.
I have a full hotel review of the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista and room tour of one of the garden rooms, which are a little more motel style. I will link that video above and in the description below if you are interested in checking out that hotel.
And this right here on the right is the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista. They have two different types of room categories. They have the rooms that are located in the tower, which are a little bit more expensive than the ones that are labeled the garden rooms, which have doors opening to the outside. So the tower rooms have doors opening to the inside like a normal hotel. The garden rooms actually have doors that open to the outside and are like right kind of go around the pool area. Those ones are a little bit cheaper. I believe they've been fairly newly renovated as well. And then over here is still the Hilton. It's kind of a vast property. And I can already see the Disney Springs sign up ahead. Let's see. There it is. So we are making progress. Usually from the Wyndham, Lake Buena Vista is only about a 5-minute walk. Once we cross this little drive, which is the entry or exit area, entry and exit to the Wyndham, we will get to this bridge that we actually have to go up the stairs or up the elevator. I'm gonna take the stairs, but I'll show you the elevator. So if you are at the Hilton or one of the resorts across the street, you're gonna take the bridge over. So you'll go up on the other side. And here we are, entrance to Disney Springs. You can go up the elevator here or take the stairs. I like to get as much exercise as I can, so I'm gonna take the stairs. And then here is where the elevator comes to. That's the bridge coming from the other side of the street, and this is going to Disney Springs. Disney Springs is just down those stairs or up the elevator. So again, you can actually take the elevator down or take the stairs. We will need to go through security. So the entrance is actually over this way behind Earl of Sandwich. Once I go through security, I'll meet you on the other side. And it took us about 21 and a half minutes. I've done it faster. I've done it in about right at 20. So I would say, but I would say that I was really booking it. I'd say give yourself 20 to 25 minutes at least to get over here. And here's security. All right, and I made it. So about 22 minutes-ish, but I would allot, 22 to 25 minutes at least for your walk, unless you're planning on booking it, which I've done before. I'm also gonna insert in here what it looks like to walk it at night, because walking at night is totally different. It feels very different, and originally, I was just a little concerned about the lighting and just making sure I didn't feel like I was walking in the dark. It really is very well lit, and there's only one section where the pathway isn't super lit, but the street is lit. So I'll show you that so that you guys can see the daytime and the nighttime and what it looks like. So
I have a full video of me walking back to the Delta Hotel by Marriott from Disney Springs in the evening when it was dark outside. I was very curious how well lit the walkway was for people walking back to their hotels in the evening. In order to keep this video at a decent length, I did not include the evening video in this particular video. So to check out that one, click the link above or check out the link in the description below for walking from Disney Springs to the Delta in the evening.
hope this was helpful for you all. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.